Learn empathy for efficient communication.
Hello. Today I want to talk to you about a skill called empathy. Now, I have very recently, just a few months, begun teaching courses on training people with life skills, soft skills of assertiveness and confrontation and anger management, etc., etc. And one of the things that we teach is empathy. And I realize that empathy is a skill that is very important to learn if you want to be a good communicator. And if you want to communicate with somebody in a proper manner. So, people think that empathy is sympathy. So what is empathy? Empathy is forgetting about yourself and getting into the shoes of the other. So your friend comes and your friend is telling you about how badly her boss has treated her in the place of work. And she's upset and she's angry because she's asked for leave and the boss has said, nothing doing. This friend comes and talks to you. Now very often what we do is we go straight to giving advice. So you should have said this, or you should have done that, or this, or you should have spoken to your boss like this, or you should have told your boss that, or you went at a time when your boss was not ready to listen to you, or the boss must have been in a bad mood when you went and asked for leave. When your friend tells you that she's angry that the boss has not given her leave, an empathetic statement would be like this. So there are two questions you're going to ask yourself in your head. The first question that you ask yourself in your head is, what is this person I'm talking to feeling? So you get the feeling and then you say, oh, so you are feeling angry at your boss. And the second question that you ask yourself in your head is, from where is this feeling coming? Why is this person feeling like this? And so a proper empathetic statement would be, say the name of the person. So A, you are feeling angry because your boss is unfair to you by not granting you leave. That makes the other person feel understood. That yes, this one gets me. And once you have an empathetic response, a bond or a connection is made. Empathy helps communication. Empathy develops understanding. It shows that you have understood what the person speaking to you is really feeling and why they are feeling that. Let me discuss some of the bad responses that we have when people talk to us. We don't want the other person to feel the feelings that they are feeling. We want them to control the feelings and to get over those feelings. So let me discuss some of the negative ways that people communicate with others. One is a solution-oriented response where you give a solution to the problem. You go and speak to the boss and tell the boss why you require the leave. So you're looking at the solution and you're trying to tell your friend what he or she can do. The second one is an interpretive response. In an interpretive response, what you are doing is you are saying, oh, the boss may not have been feeling very well, or oh, the boss may have been busy. You're making excuses for the boss's behavior. The third one could probably be a supportive response where you say, I feel for you. I'm with you, I support you in this. It's a good response, but not the best, because you have supported, but you have not picked the correct emotion that the person or the feeling that the person is experiencing. The last but not the least are probing responses, A probing response would be a question. Why do you think that the boss is not giving you the leave? Or have you taken a lot of leave this year, that's why he said no to you? These are probing responses. Why do you need the leave that you have asked for? These are probing responses. They're okay, but they're not the best response. Remember, an empathetic response is I identify the feeling that the person is having, and I identify the reason for that feeling. So you will say, A, you are feeling angry that the boss has not given you leave because you feel that he is being unfair to you. So I have given you the emotion, anger, and I have given you the reason. The reason is the unfairness of the boss. I am putting out 5 statements. The responses, the empathetic responses to those statements are located in the description below.
I'm so tired. There's so much work to do. I get no help from anyone. My husband and children are so demanding. Jordan is always pushing me around in school. He's so mean to all the boys in class. I hate to go to school. I always hope that he doesn't come to school. Yay! I won the elocution competition today. It was so much fun. All my teachers said that I was so good. Thanks for training me to speak so well. Gina screamed at me in front of everyone because I forgot to carry the speaker for the picnic. She's so insulting. I'm never going for a picnic with her. I was sick the other day and my family left me alone at home and went for 2 days to the resort. They didn't even bother to check on me. I always do for them, but they didn't even care.
If you haven't already subscribed, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. This is Teacher Grandma, a teacher for 34 years, a grandmother of 2 pretty little girls, hoping that you learn to empathize and to communicate effectively with the people you chat with.